To the top of your screen, the tall freshman wide receiver, DeLora, looks that way, throws that way, touchdown.
He's tall, he's 5-star, and he ran the route, beat him inside, the one place you can't get beat, and delivered right on target.
And that is Luke in motion. DeLora flushed, lines up, lets it fly deep, and flags are down, and the ball is caught at the 25 by McMillian.
Yes, that's a benefit having 6 in the pass game. But get him involved in the rush game's huge too.
Cal drops 8. DeLora going vertical, and a contested catch for McMillian. Why is he the biggest recruit in Arizona history? How about a play like this?
They love this young stud, the true freshman from Servite High School, Southern California, goes up and makes a play. 6'5", 205, you're seeing the physical nature there. High points the football, tears it away from the defender. Jaden DeLora giving his playmakers a shot.
And so now a new drive begins as he steps up. And throws behind his target, no problem for McMillian. How about the catch radius from Tetairoa McMillian? Under center now for the 6th play of the drive. A toss to DJ Williams, who throws it back. Nice block for DeLora. Extending the play to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Now they're really having fun.
Tetairoa McMillian threw one to DeLora in the first half. Now he's on the receiving end of a 23-yard score.
And I think the greatest currency in college football is playing time.
And DeLora to the end zone, and that is an Arizona touchdown. Tetairoa McMillian.
Can they keep him in the pocket there?
There is a pass, and breaking a tackle is McMillian, and he's gone. What a break for Arizona. A 4th down stop, and they cash it in with 7 at the other end. 46 yards.
Pressure from the edges. Watch DeLora climb the pocket. He's not off platform. It's a kind of boring play, an easy completion. Banks misses the tackle, and that's a 4-star recruit. Tetairoa McMillian for a house call. Fundamental, basic touchdown.
Taking a shot, and it is caught. Is it? No, not finished. Tetairoa McMillian in football 2022 didn't hold it for 17 seconds to get a touchdown. It's to be legit, but we're going too far. That's my point. All right, quick out of the huddle, muff snap. And DeLora's going to make something out of this. He's going to try to make a big play out of it. McMillian. Well, there's the good DeLora. Out of what could have been disaster, it's an explosive to Tetairoa McMillian.
Fade ball to number 4.
At the bottom. That's where it's going. And that is the touchdown. Tetairoa McMillian. Red zone. Fake to Coleman. Fafita is going to lob it. He has McMillian there for the 2. So, that's an 8-point play.
With incredible confidence. We were there in spring ball as a mid-year enrollee. Watch him climb the pocket. Just puts the ball perfect location. Not the biggest of guys, but he's always been that size. He's got great vision, which is something I don't think you can teach at the quarterback position.
Three receivers and a tight end on the field. First down and 10. Some breathing room for DeLaura. He started 5 of 5 through the air. Rush picked up. Going top shelf. McMillian over the shoulder. An absolute dot from DeLaura. With some tempo. Locking his personnel in for the Lumberjacks. Going down the sideline. Back shoulder. And a toe tap at the 5 for Tetairoa McMillian. After a takeaway on downs, here's the 4th play of the drive. DeLaura shoots it to the goal line. What a catch and a lunge for 6. Tetairoa McMillian.
It's the same route from Cowing. He's going a slot fade to the back pylon, and Jaden says, I know you guys are overplaying it. This is the two-man game right here. You take away the slot fade, well, your buddy McMillian's right there to body him up, and Jaden DeLaura does such a good job of that.
Simulated pressure again. DeLaura has time. Will unload again to the end zone. And just shy of it is McMillian, and they got a first down at the 2.
6'4" in the slot there on a shorter safety right now.
Preston is back on the field. DeLaura fires back to the end zone. Leaping catch. It's McMillian. Tetairoa McMillian climbs the ladder just as you suggested. An 11-yard touchdown. And a point after away from a tie here in Starkville. Mississippi State only picked up 1 yard and only ran a minute 39 off the clock. DeLaura wide open over the middle of the field is McMillian, and he's got the sideline and stepped out of bounds at about the 25.
That huge run on 3rd down to keep the drive alive, 29 yards. DeLaura fakes the handoff. McMillian, the screen, has a convoy of blockers, and McMillian rumbles into the end zone, 18 yards as Tetairoa McMillian puts the Wildcats on the board.
Depending on what play he's going to call.
2nd and 8. DeLaura eyes downfield, trying to find McMillian in the seam. And how about the one-handed snag?
Threw it into double coverage. But nobody's going to remember that. What they're going to remember is this one-handed over the back shoulders.
There's the real T-Mac. Touchdown, Arizona. With a minute 8 to play.
No flinch. And how about the body position, late hands from Tetairoa McMillian, using every inch of that 6'4" frame.
As we open the broadcast about the young redshirt freshman Noah Fafita from Huntington Beach, south of Los Angeles by maybe 45 minutes, went to Servite. He's going to throw on 1st down, and Fafita's got a man wide open down the field, and then a missed tackle. That's Tetairoa McMillian, big play target. Those two were high school teammates. Last week after Colorado, Bryson Shaw spirited defense of his defensive coordinator Alex Grinch. A little flea flicker for Arizona. And the throw downfield into coverage. And it's caught. What a catch. McMillian just beat the defense with a huge play in the pass game. The athleticism and size of Tetairoa McMillian. I can't wait to see him next and bring that up. A very proud Wildcat. Fafita in the pocket across the middle, and a perfect strike to McMillian, who spins toward midfield, is tackled short of midfield, but Tetairoa McMillian's having a...
Extra people coming. Fafita gets away. What a chop by Fafita! A sidearm dart right to McMillian.
In the red zone, they convert about 90-something% of the time. Throwing to the end zone, touchdown! Tetairoa McMillian, T-Mac. Fafita again, that one's complete. T-Mac, what a game he's having. Brought down at the 11.
Fafita all day to throw. He's got the catch and much more. Reception by T-Mac. Finish each other's sentences. 3rd and 10. Fafita in trouble again, looking middle. Caught.
It's a three-man rush, but it's those three we just talked about. Latu creates pressure. He says, I got to find my guy, find the big man. I know I'm getting held just a little bit. The referee or the center judge would have thought that was a face mask on the running back. They would have thrown it from their viewpoint.
First and 10 from the 11. Fafita looking end zone. Did he stay in bounds? No, incomplete. Out of bounds was McMillian. Made the catch.
Look, maybe like it.
Is this ball
turned
good?
right? Yep, we'll take a look right here.
That's a great view right there.
Firm
Put
control.
Down.
First and goal. McMillian, one hand for 6. Loss of 3, actually. 2nd and 13. So Arizona behind the sticks, so to speak. Ball caught. What a catch by McMillian. Knowing he was going to get popped, and he holds it for a first. And Arizona has to get their way out of this hole here. Good job by Speedy Luke, and a great catch by McMillian. He should have a first. Tackle for no gain. Fafita comes to the middle. There they are. High school homies connect right away. Fafita and McMillian. Quick to McMillian. Gonna throw it. Back to the quarterback. How about that? McMillian throws it to Michael Wiley.
About this design. There's your new quarterback. There's your new wide receiver. As the play develops, see the defense of Utah. They follow where number 4 is. It's an easy read for the ever-talented Tetairoa McMillian. And how
McMillian spinning and a first down at the 31.
And they built it through high school recruiting. And I just go back to that recruiting class of Noah Fafita, Tetairoa McMillian. No surprise.
Well, that was interesting. Jaden DeLore throws a touchdown pass to McMillian.
See that coming. Thinking they're just going to take a knee and it's over, but they drop back. Former starting quarterback to one of the best receivers in America in man-to-man coverage. Touchdown.
Surveys, has his man McMillian on the move. T-Mac pushed out of bounds at the 4-yard line, 1st and goal.
Just watch how smooth he is on this speed cut in route, meaning he doesn't chop his feet. He catches the ball in stride, running full speed, and then how he just glides through the middle of the Arizona State secondary.
Great all-around athlete, was a All-American volleyball player as well. Fafita finds his guy again. He got rocked. He took smoke at the 21.
Plus, and everyone who supports what we do here every Saturday, sometimes Fridays.
Got a great team, and that's a great receiver, McMillian, teaming up with his former high school teammate.
A lot of ball game left.
Yeah. People, you can make of that what you want. Fafita making touchdown passes. An easy one. They're going federal right now on the Sun Devils. Several others knew what they were doing. Here's Fafita. Throws a rope. Speaking of Servite, there's another one of his high school teammates. They are riding him like a hubcap today.
This is a team that's 12th in the country in passing, 17th in total offense. Pressure from the edge. Fafita gets wrapped up as he finds Ted McMillian. His high school teammate takes it into OU territory before Reggie Pearson brings him down after a pickup of 40. Fafita, deep drop, deep throw to midfield, and what an adjustment by McMillian. Hauled that in like a punt returner. It's a gain of 42.
Watch the blitz pickup right there by Wiley. Throws his body in front of Kinnick, giving Noah Fafita just enough time. And that's one of those that you go.
Think he wants to do something tonight?
Oh, without question. Fafita steps up in the pocket. He unloads. He got a man wide open. T-Mac. and he just saunters into the end zone. Fafita so far perfect, 5 for 5, over 100 yards throwing. And again, caught, T-Mac, touchdown. Wildcats 1 for 3 on 3rd down tonight. Here's Fafita. Plenty of time. Throwing, and that's complete. The T-Mac. T-Mac. A house call. Again. It's his 3rd. This one from 78 yards out.
To the outside, and that ball was thrown perfectly to lead him to the edge. Look at this. He's got time, slow route developing, and look, there's underneath coverage, and there's a safety over the top. But he knows that's where my guy's going to deliver it. They met at 14 to play for Fafita's father's football team.
Fafita looking for T-Mac across the middle. T-Mac, give him another 6. Third down. Fafita over the middle. Same story with this guy. And did he get in? They're going to mark him at the 1.
Now, good call. Good call. And he's short. But he's had a couple plays in a row where...
First down, Arizona. They find themselves behind for the first time. Throw it deep to T-Mac. That's how you answer, and he just did. Terry Bradshaw would be proud of that. He'd say, throw it deep. Old TB from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Pushing for the Group of 5 playoff spot in Boise. Fafita pressure in his face, contested ball for McMillian, and he came down with that. Never. Fafita fires one back across the middle. McMillian, second catch on the drive, slips a tackle, and has a first down for Arizona, now definitely into field goal range. Who's protecting Fafita on first down. Quick pop, McMillian turns the corner, loses his defender. Now he's off to the races. McMillian hopping his way inside the red zone. Who's protecting Fafita on first down. Quick pop, McMillian turns the corner, loses his defender. Now he's off to the races. McMillian hopping his way inside the red zone. A couple pass breakups that have been massive downfield for these Texas Tech defensive backs. Here's McMillian on horn, turning the corner. He's being pursued, looking to get out of bounds, and he does.
Here comes the blitz. Cats pick it up. Fafita looks for the long ball down the field, and it's caught. T-Mac at the 15. That's a gain of 39.
Empty backfield on second down. And Fafita to pass, drops back, fires, caught at midfield. It is McMillian. Stop cut, moves back to his left, spin move across the 40. That is the talent.
But more lateral movement than you would expect from a guy more than 300 pounds.
On third down, Fafita backing way up into his own territory. Finds McMillian downfield. There is a flag.
Those underneath throws, try and get a run and catch. Something manageable for a fourth down.
To pick up the blitz. Fafita launches to the end zone. Wow. Defender fell down, and McMillian has the touchdown.
See if they get him, try and use his legs.
Fafita to throw. Has time, steps up in the pocket. Here's McMillian with some room out past the 40. And that's the chunk play they've been looking for.
The offense needed. What I love is Noah Fafita keeps his eyes downfield, looking for his man T-Mac. Tetairoa McMillian.
Let's see what they can do here on 3rd and 10. Arizona just 1 for 4 on third down. Here comes the pressure. Fafita. Nice job to find McMillian, makes one man miss down to the 25-yard line and out of bounds.
Yeah, you saw that pressure, partner. McMillian's matched up against Jakari Henderson, the sophomore, on the right side of the formation.
Into the end zone to McMillian.
Come on.
A one-handed snag. He pulls it into the body for the touchdown. And this is good on good. It was Jakari Henderson.
Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
This is what makes him so special. Watch the concentration, the subtle push, the ball.
Seventh play of the drive coming up for Fifita on 3rd and 5. Likely a free play right here on the outsides. He's going to chuck it downfield. Looking end zone. Got his man McMillian. That's a score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Time in the pocket. And he gets it complete to McMillian. That's enough for a first down out across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 19. Fifita taking a shot down the field, trying to get to McMillian. He's able to find him. McMillian hauls it in at the 16-yard line. He's like, Barrett Brooks, I'm fine, man. You don't worry about me, big buddy.
We watched today here in Tucson. It's a short set. They'll get it out quickly, and there is T-Mac with his first catch. Here we go again. He takes a swat. It is first down. Jordan Crook bogged down a couple times, tried a long field goal, down 21-0, couldn't hit. Pressure from the secondary, picked up, end zone, there he is. McMillian, touchdown.
Who's coached receivers a long time says this guy just moves differently. He moves like a small receiver, right? When he's changing direction like that on a double move, he never slows down. That's what makes him so unique at 6'5", takes a little shot, does.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch him walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let him look